Warning! The following YouTube show features two goofy lifelong friends who highlight music and music videos from bands that originate from the Great Lakes area. They do original comedy and speak like adults. So if you have children around who are not used to listening to adults speak, you should probably not be watching this in front of them. But they more than likely have already witnessed you and your spouse argue in front of them from time to time using adult language and are subscribed to numerous crass YouTube channels as it is. So I guess it's all up to you. If you become offended, sorry. That's clearly your problem. If you like this channel, please help support the Michigan music scene by subscribing to it now.
Hey, you guys! This is Nicky from Dan by Done. You're watching South of the Straits on YouTube.
Okay. I'm good. I'm good.
This will do the cleaning.
Listen, you're a crazy weirdo.
Brother, let me tell you something, dude. I don't ever stumble, I don't ever fall, dude.
That's right, brother. Don't ever fall, brother.
I love that.
Gotta love Coke Hogan, man. It's always great to start a show with Coke Hogan involved, man. Welcome to the program, everybody. Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight over there
what's
from
up,
the
guys?
South of the Straight Show. Hope everybody is enjoying the new logos and stuff.
You
We've
liking
got
that?
a new image that we are trying to
pushing it
bring
up.
to the we're bringing it up. You know, I mean, trying to make it a little bit more easier. Everybody's always thinking that it's TSS. You remember that when it used to be the logo? Yeah, TSS.
Like, how many S's you got in there?
I know.
Dude?
It was the SOTS, folks. It says it right down here.
SOTS.
No, it's over here. It's right down in this area. Okay?
It starts with S, ends with S.
SOTS, South of the Straight Show. And the new logo. You want to see the new logo? Boom! There it is, right in your face. How you like that?
I love that.
You like that? Yeah, we got
brother,
we got
look at
everything up
that.
and rolling, and it's a brand new day, folks.
It is a brand new day. I'm feeling it.
So
buddy.
it's nice to see everybody tuning in. Hopefully we got a few people. Well, okay, we got one person who's tuning in. Well, thank you. You are the most important one.
You are the most important person.
This show is for you tonight, my friend.
Your own personal show tonight.
That's right, dude. We got some big names on this show tonight.
We do
man.
have
This
big
is so
names,
cool.
dude.
I didn't
Huge
even
names.
realize this when I hooked up with these guys. I was like, okay, let's do a little bit of background on the individual who we're going to be doing an interview with tonight,
right.
Isaiah Barnes.
Isaiah Barnes.
And you may know him as well, Dan. You and I know him a little bit differently than a lot of other folks do. He used to be this kid. Back in the day, dude, this was Isaiah Barnes right here when he was on Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood, man.
You guys remember that movie?
Yeah, with Shawn Wayans and Marlon Wayans, dude. Back in the day, that was him.
a hilarious
Remember his number one line was, "Are you my daddy? Are you my daddy?" So
Kind of point again. That was a good movie, and it was cool
was
that he
hilarious,
came
dude.
on, man.
We're gonna be chatting with him at about 8:15 tonight, folks. I'm very, very excited about that. So you're gonna have to continue watching the show. It's not, it's just the way it goes. At about 8:15, we're gonna be chatting with Isaiah Barnes, also known as Do-Rag.
But, we're going to be talking to him because what's happening.
They have a brand new movie.
Got a movie coming
Yeah,
out.
dude, they got a brand new movie that's coming out. It's called That Wasn't Supposed to Happen.
That Wasn't
It's
Supposed
an
to
indie
Happen.
film that was filmed over in the tri-state and like the Sagnasty and Bay City. Yeah.
Saginaw and Bay City. It's like you guys know, it's like Tri-City. You know?
Right.
Just a little river.
We're gonna be talking to Isaiah at about 8:15 tonight. He's gonna be contacting us on the Google Hangouts. Also, we have at 7:15 our YouTuber of the Week. YouTuber of the Week, Nicolas Wilhoit. Wilhoit. He's a gamer. It's one of the things that we do. You know, we like to
Feature YouTuber.
we feature YouTubers. That's the best way to work on YouTube is to collaborate with other YouTubers. You know, so we've put this thing out there where we invite any YouTuber to be on the show. It's we give them 15 minutes to sit here and talk about their channel. We'll interview them. It's something that a lot of other YouTube channels are not doing. Hola, Jesse Smith of the Great Lakes Makeup Management. She is tuning in. She tunes in every week. I love that. I love the repeaters. The repeaters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The gamer guy that we're going to be doing I think we're between two sperms with him.
Yes, we are going to put him in
do that?
between two sperms. We're gonna throw him in between two sperms, man. So
He's a gamer. He's been.
oh, look at
between
that! I
sperms,
haven't changed that logo. I forgot to change that logo. I gotta fix that up, don't I?
Well, that's cool. Leave it for now.
I'll get to it. Yeah, that's TSS. Now that you can see where everybody was getting confused. It looks like it says TSS. There's an SOTS. You're supposed to follow the lines. Anyways, yes, we're going to
Maybe
be
we
chatting
should just
with,
write out south of the straits instead of SOTS. We should just write it out south of the straits show.
Well, it's you got to do the dime test. Is when you're doing your logos, you got to do the dime test. Like, can you read it? If you look at the size of a dime, right? Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
That's pretty.
Something
cool,
that I've learned from your brother, actually, Dan, from Lead Plan Marketing. I've been doing his, been producing his podcast here in New Leonard Media, and that's another thing that we encourage everybody to do is to. Look at that! Charisma got accepted to Ferris State. My daughter's going to Ferris State,
wow,
man.
Go Bulldogs, right?
Woohoo, brother!
There you go.
There you
Wow,
go.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's
That's
awesome.
so cool.
That's very cool. Yeah, she's a bulldog now. So congratulations, bud. That's awesome. That's good news. Also, let's see. Okay, so we get the YouTuber of the week at 7:15, 7:40 or 7:45, somewhere in that area. We're going to be talking to the band Smart Alecs. Smart Alecs has a brand new music video that just came out a couple weeks ago, and we're going to debut it tonight on our show. It's I'm so excited about this because the band, the Smart Alecs, they're like that pop punk type of band, like the old school pop punk.
It's like Smart Ass almost.
Smart Ass, yeah,
Smart Ass.
yeah. They're like
But
Smart Ass.
did you see what they did there?
They put
Smart Alex.
Alex.
Oh, I love that.
Like them 50-year-old
That's
guys.
clever.
Hey, you
That's
smart
clever.
Alec. Or no, not yeah.
I'm fucking with you. Like, that's clever. I mean, I think that's the whole pun to it, right?
Right.
That's funny.
So yeah, Smart Alecs at about 7:40. And then, as I said, Isaiah Barnes from you know him as Do-Rag, or you may know him
dog.
as Hey, you know what, Dan?
Yeah, no.
I noticed that we're missing somebody in here tonight. We don't have in the studio. We don't have where's Dallas? Where's Big D at, dude?
Phoenix. Where's Phoenix
Where's
at?
Phoenix at? We don't have Phoenix with us,
Yeah,
dude.
hear what's going on, man.
I haven't heard anything from him this week. We
haven't
gotta,
either.
we have a chat that we do during the week.
But, I haven't posted on that chat.
You haven't at all.
Actually, I did.
Did you post something on that chat?
Yeah,
I guess
because
I
I
never
was
even
like,
noticed that.
We need to do some videos like this.
Oh, okay.
Remember
okay,
that?
Gotcha. Yeah.
It was funny.
That was funny.
And you guys will see
another
the
thing that we were
product of
talking
that.
about doing on there is our favorite videos or something like that. I think that was an idea that Dallas had come up with. Some of our favorite music genres, or no, I can't remember what it was. I don't know. It's
Really? Oh, yeah. I'm struggling to
remember.
remember now exactly what happened.
Yeah.
If he was here, he could remind me. But
Right.
that's why we have that's why we have the messenger.
Right, yeah. We're supposed to be
So we can
conversing. We're supposed to be talking with each other, about these things and
Throwing out the
getting
ideas
stuff
there.
all set up. But
I can't believe Tony Bruce is in here. Where are you at, buddy?
I don't even. Is Tony around still? Is he okay? Is he doing?
I mean,
doing good.
he commented on our post that you made on Facebook.
Might as well let everybody know really quickly here. Yeah, I know that we got Do-Rag on tonight, man.
He's like, "What? Shut up."
Yeah, he was like, "No way." We're going to be chatting with Isaiah. Isaiah is the second from the right.
Oh, there he
there
is.
he is. There he is. There's Tony.
Look, he knows
Second
what's
from the
up.
right, there's Isaiah Barnes, who we're going to be talking with. He's doing this movie with this guy right here. This is Daniel Roebuck.
Daniel Roebuck's
Daniel
in the film.
Roebuck is in the movie, man.
believe that?
I mean, this is huge. So it's going to be. I think it's releasing on the 15th. I think it's next week. We'll find out later when we talk to Isaiah and what's her name? Tonia Carrier. Tonia Carrier, who is a big part of the show too. The movie.
She had a huge part in it.
Yeah, she was the one hooking him up with everybody.
She knows
and
a
not
lot of
only that,
people.
dude, he's doing this show with Richard Pryor Jr.
Yeah, Richard Pryor Jr. is in the film
Pryor
as well.
Jr. I mean, wow, dude, that's amazing.
He pulled some big names, and I think it's dope for it. It's independent film too, guys.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's got a quality to it. So you got to kind of get the humor. So once you get the humor, you
Right.
it's some funny laughs. You got to get it though.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
hilarious.
Well, it's kind of like, you remember remember when we were watching what movie was that? The Hard Ticket to Hawaii Remember Hard Ticket to
right,
Hawaii?
yeah.
The way that the comedy was in that.
Yeah. Just it was so
Awesome movie, and I can't, dude, I can't wait because Ryan Buck from Oro, he said that they're going to be doing another one of those movie series where they're going to be inviting people down to watch all these movies,
dude,
you know,
I'm
independent films. I think, and it was right there in Studio Anatomy. I mean, what a cool little environment to sit there with your buddies and hang out and watch these goofy movies.
It wasn't uncomfortable. I mean, I think that he has fold-out chairs, right? But it wasn't like it was uncomfortable or anything. Like it was tight, bro.
Yeah, no, it was
cool. We sat down
man.
there, had some popcorn, watched that movie. That was a hilariously like corny.
I just realized that our video has turned into a chatting area for my family.
Is it? Well, that's cool. Let him chat it
I think it's
man.
awesome. Yeah, my Charisma's going to the Ferris State. She's going to be a bulldog, dude. That's cool.
My brother John went to
very cool.
Ferris State University.
Did he really?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And he owns a marketing firm now. Good for him.
Oh wait, she doesn't know if she's going yet.
Oh, she doesn't know now.
No, it was.
She hasn't decided if
It was
she was
big
good.
news.
She got accepted, is all she
got
said.
accepted.
She got accepted. She ain't gonna
yeah.
just take the first. You know, she ain't gonna just take the first
no,
bite.
that's true. I mean, you can't just sit there and
There
take
you
them
go.
like
Gotta
that.
get a second
You gotta,
opinion on this.
You know, I mean, maybe MSU's wanting you. You know, or maybe you go to Spartans. You can go to the U of M. You know, I mean,
hey, come on.
Harvard.
I mean, Bulldogs aren't in the Big Ten or nothing.
No, they're not. No,
So
you gotta
what
go to
are
the
we
Big
talking
Ten.
about here?
Well, we're just kind of killing time right now until we go up our interview for the YouTuber of the week. Now, I'll give you a little backstory of our YouTuber of the week. His name is, like I said, Nick Wilhoit. Not too sure as to whereabouts in the country he's located, but I do know that he's a gamer. Okay, he does a lot of gaming. The video games. Kids are playing the video games like
these
fucking
gamers
crazy.
that make their own videos of them playing their games and stuff, right? That's what he does.
Now, see, one of the things that I've always thought is that's like the most boring thing to watch. I mean,
Really?
I'll be honest right off the bat.
Dude.
I've never understood like the little kids. There's kids that are watching this like crazy, but there's a lot of people too. Yeah.
Can I help you understand it a little bit?
Yeah.
So like, if you play a video game that you really really like, and you start getting farther in it and stuff, but then you get stuck at certain areas, or you just don't know certain moves, so you can't really progress forward. Then you watch some of these other guys,
And I understand
they're
that.
showing you how to do.
I
this
think
shit.
that's a great point right
I mean,
there. But
it's
like when I was a kid,
informational thing. You know?
I hated being the kid waiting to play the video game. You know, and that's almost like what I feel like when I'm watching it. You know, like I'm just like, man, I wish I was playing it. You know, like
I want to play. I want to control.
Yeah, I want to give me a controller, dude.
Oh no, I hear you, man. But you know, the thing is a lot of people that are watching the games,
they're picking up
They've
tips.
got exactly.
Yeah.
They're playing the game. You know, that's the only reason they're watching it.
There was recently a kid who got he got banned for life from Fortnite. Who I wish I would have gotten the video for this one, because this kid, he got banned for life from Fortnite for using a code, you know, hacking into it and doing something that you're not supposed to do.
Right.
And
he came with like a mod.
Right. Yeah, he had a mod that he put on there. And I think that would be like the easiest thing to get around, wouldn't it? Just give him a different email.
I mean,
you couldn't just load right back up.
As soon as you're like a modded player and you pop up in the play screen, everyone knows like someone's modded in there. Right?
Yeah, but
they might not be able to pinpoint you, but they might figure it out.
Why is that a bad thing, though? I mean, when you were a kid, putting the video game codes in was like,
that's
like the coolest thing in the world.
It ain't like that. You're sitting there, you're trying to
down,
play
left,
the
right,
game.
Up, down, left, right. Up, down, left, right. ABC start.
No.
Yeah.
When you're
cool.
doing with the modded shit, it's differently, okay? Someone comes in modded, and now you get all these great upgrades and all that stuff like that, but you're trying to win a legit game. You're not trying to play with all these upgrades and modifications. It's cheating. You don't get to keep none.
I got the blood code right there, my friend. The blood code, ABACABB. That's right, for Mortal Kombat. You know, I mean, that's that right there.
There you go, man.
That's a video gamer. I'm a gamer, like you wouldn't
but
believe.
That's not a mod.
I
That's
can't.
Just a cheat code you can punch in right on the
That
spot.
is totally a mod.
Okay, but that only affects you.
Can't. There was no blood on that because people were so fucking freaked out because, oh my God, Mortal Kombat with blood. Oh, we can't release that onto the consoles with blood, so they had to make a code. You modified the game at that point.
Okay,
you know, I mean, that was.
But okay, here's the thing. That when when you use that code, that cheat code or whatever, it only affects you. In this case, there's many people playing it, and somebody comes in on your team that's modded. He upgrades everybody on the team, which they're like, I don't want to be fucking upgraded, dude. I'm playing a game. I'm trying to get points. I'm working a whole separate system here that you're jumping in and fucking up, and people get fucking pissed.
Well, we'll find out. I mean, you know what? That might be one of the things that I'm going to ask Nick tonight. Is has he ever modded a game? Have you ever been?
He'll never tell you if he's modded games.
You don't think so? No.
What? He's got to have a modded system and go in and like a hacked system that he can go in and play. It's illegal. Like you ain't supposed to do. He's never like how many graffiti artists are going to be like, yeah, look at me. I do graffiti all over the place.
Oh, hey, hold on. I got
Ask him. Ask him. Yeah, for sure, bro. Ask him if he's ever modded games.
Hold on. I'm waiting for him.
If he's part of the dark web. Does he know? I've got a great question for him that's timely and topical, and I can't wait to spit that shit.
Hold on, I gotta.
What do you? Oh.
Well, I had sent him an invite on the Google Hangouts, and I haven't gotten anything back from him yet. He hasn't.
Wait a minute here.
Yeah, wait a minute now. We gotta get a.
Didn't we talk to him earlier?
Yeah. We just. I mean, I talked to him on. I've talked to him through Messenger.
Oh, I thought you talked to him on Google Hangouts.
He signed up through what do you call it? Through the hold on now. Maybe now he's sending me a different
Yeah, it's showing up on my shit.
Hold on, let me
Okay, cool. Well, anyway, yeah, we're down here. We're just we're doing our thing, man. It's kind of an exciting show tonight. I'm stoked about it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening in Michigan. I don't think people really put, two and two together of what's really happening. There's a lot happening in the film industry. There has been for a long time.
Yeah, and I can't wait to talk to when we talk to Isaiah tonight. I'm just, I think one of the questions that what question should I ask him? I'm trying to think of what kind of questions should we ask this guy because he's kind of a big actor. I mean, to be on a movie that was on the big screen like that, dude. I mean, it's
all right. Well, I mean, I'm sure it didn't go to his head. He was kind of a kid at the time, but he was playing a role. So I mean,
there was one scene I remember where maybe we'll play that. I'll try to pull up the video for that where Shawn Wayans was talking to him as in the movie. Maybe we should ask him has this changed your life forever? Was that one scene? Did that change your life forever? Or
we getting a call?
Oh, we are getting our phone call. Hold on. I think we got Nick on with us now. Nick, are you there? Can you hear us?
I am here.
You're here.
Okay, so
all right. Hold on. I'm gonna pull you up here really quickly, and we're gonna get everything loaded up for you. How's things hanging? Where you at right now? Anyways, I was wondering that.
Oh, just at my house.
Okay, where's your house at though? I mean, do you live in?
Aurora, Colorado.
Aurora, Colorado. Flatland out there. No, it's not. That's not flatland. Wait, I'm talking about.
Colorado.
I'm sitting here thinking about the fact that like the
Rocky Mountains are in Colorado.
I'm such an idiot.
Did you ever hear some people say Colorado? You ever hear that? Colorado. That's
Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah. You ever heard Colorado?
Like,
I mean, Colorado's pretty rad, but yeah.
I mean, I'm talking more like Southern style, like Colorado. You ever been down there, Colorado? One of my favorite places. Well, that's cool. You live there. Probably a lot of cowboy hats you see.
Actually, not that many.
No,
where I live. Cool. No, I live close to Denver, so there's not too many cowboy hats.
Right on.
Yeah, you ever been into that?
Well, this is Nick Wilhoit, everybody. Nick, you can see yourself right now, just because this is what the viewers are seeing is you right now. So that's why it may be a little awkward. You're not talking to yourself, just so you know. It's we're right here with you. But this is Nick Wilhoit, everybody. Nick is a gamer online, and Dan and I, we were just talking about the video gaming, man. I'd like to know, I guess, first and foremost, what made you get into uploading the video games onto YouTube? What was it that first made you do? Oh, Dan,
first and foremost, before that, just know, first of all, that we are not gamers. We don't know too much about the shit.
No, we're a couple 40-year-old numbnuts.
We're 40 years old. And so we got really silly questions about this. It's silly. So, but we're gonna let you get. What were you asking him again?
I was just asking him. When it came to you uploading the video games on there, what was it that made you want to do that?
Yeah, go.
So back in high school, 9 years ago, I ran into like a Pokemon channel because there used to be like a competitive battling scene on the Wi-Fi. And that's what got me initially started, and then I just kind of transitioned into what this channel is now, because the other channel was a previous channel that basically I don't upload on anymore.
Okay.
But then basically for NoDragonsPlz, I got asked by an esports company that is unfortunately disbanded by now, if I would make a new channel. So that's what kind of procked the whole NoDragonsPlz.
And what is NoDragonsPlz? Where did you get that name? I would love to know, because I see a lot of gamers that have names that are like, it's like, what does NoDragonsPlz mean? Where did that come from? So
that one's actually from, it's kind of referencing that I gave up on my other channel, which was called Te Rayquaza 2094. Rayquaza's a dragon in Pokemon.
Okay.
And B, on League of Legends, there's a character called Shyvana. And I was a Shyvana main at the time that I made the channel. So basically, Shyvana can transform into a dragon. So you didn't want me to pull out Shyvana.
Okay. And is it primarily like role playing games? Is that, I mean, that's kind of what that is, isn't it? Is that an RPG, the Pokemons?
Yeah. Pokemon's an RPG. League of Legends is more like a MOBA, but it has RPG elements and stuff like that.
Okay, gotcha.
Now, we were talking earlier, and Nate and I was trying to explain to him the little that I know about the topic, and he mentioned something about some kid that got disbanded or something for life.
Yeah, the kid got knocked off of Fortnite for life
because he was using mods, right? So like I tried to explain to Nate, he's like, "What? Why would that be bad? Like if you can use cheat codes, like everyone knows that like on Mortal Kombat you could do A B B C D or whatever thing, and then you could use a cheat code. Like that's cool." And I'm trying to explain to him that's cool if it only affects you, but like in this situation, like someone comes in with a mod, then everybody gets modded, right? And everyone's like, what the fuck, I don't want to be modded, right? Is that kind of how it works? Or
yeah, so how it works is for like a lot of competitive games like Fortnite and League of Legends, there's like a set guideline to using the game, because they're kind of like a games as a service kind of standpoint where you don't necessarily have to pay for the game, you pay for the either skins or stuff like that.
Okay.
And so as such, you want to abide by the terms of service when you are playing the games, and if you don't do that, then very clearly you could get banned, like your account banned and stuff like that. And also because I think he was a big streamer or something like that, so it also played into that. Like it'd be bad publicity for Epic Games to allow someone who is, I guess, going around their system as like one of their top streamers.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, see, I guess maybe modding isn't the best way to go. I mean,
it's nothing but trouble, man, and no one likes it.
Because you know what, I've been playing when I had the Xbox One, right, and I was playing GTA 5 on there. And there was somebody had put a code in where everybody is just bouncing all through the entire frickin' game, I mean, like ruined my experience with it.
Well, all you had to do is go shut that one off. Now, on a game like that, when it's closed circuit, you're not playing online or anything, and you're just playing, and you can put in different
it was
little
online.
cheats. Well, okay, that's cool. That's a whole other thing. But say you can play, closed circuit and go ahead and play and on your own and use different. That's fun. That's cool. That's not hurting anybody.
Have you ever been involved in any modding at all yourself there, Nick? Or is that something that you stay away from?
I haven't made any mods, but I have played, because there's like modded games of like Pokemon games and stuff like that and old games. And I've done some mods with that. Civilization 5, when I would play it, the Steam Workshop has a whole bunch of mods that you can use.
Okay.
Really?
You're gonna get yourself caught. Don't do that. No, yeah, don't do that. No, that's a scary thing right there.
We try to make it sound like this mod shit. You're going down if you're using this. So like we like to spice it up a little bit because we don't know anything about it. To us, it's like, what, you can get banned from shit for doing this?
Yeah, from just playing a video game. I mean,
let's have some fun with it.
That's insane to me. I can't believe that you can get banned.
Well, yeah, but here's another thing, dude. People put a lot of money into this shit. I couldn't believe it. My brother John, actually, I don't even know if I should be saying this, but
what is it? Something bad?
No, well, he let his son buy a couple things for Fortnite with his credit card, right? On the game. $400, dude, when John wasn't looking. He racked up $400,
That's
dude.
not good.
And I mean, that's got to take a while to rack up $400. They're like, no, that you do that pretty quick. I'm going, what? Like $10 has got to buy you like $1,000 game money, right?
God.
I don't know how how that works out there, but I mean, $400. I mean, that kid must have had everything you could get.
The sad thing is he probably didn't.
Really?
Well, so like skins and stuff, one skin will generally run you like $10.
Oh my God.
In League of Legends. It's gotten, well, they also started putting a lot more quality into their skins though, so sometimes you're like, okay, sure, like I'll spend $10 on this really cool skin, and then you end up $3,000 down the line over the course of like 5 years. You look at it, you're like, hey, this was a free to play game, and now I've spent $3,000 on it. Cool.
Oh my
Wow.
God!
I mean,
dude.
that's dedication.
That's a nightmare,
now.
man.
That's real dedication to a game. Like, I love this game. I've played a couple of games, silly ones. Like I'm still old school. I got the disc. I put it in the, and I just play it. It's something like I got an Xbox 360.
Dan's still sitting there blowing cartridges and shit like that.
But there's been a couple of games that I've got really into and try to and beat the whole game. Role playing game and stuff like that.
Dude, there's no way. I mean, some of these games nowadays, they are humongous. I when I first got my Xbox One, I had what was that? Assassin's Creed. It was the Assassin's Creed where you're like on a ship, okay? And I figured, okay, I mean, I played it for probably like 5 hours, right? And then I finally beat what I thought was the game. Fuck no, dude. It's like it never ends. The world is gigantic.
That's amazing.
It's the biggest damn thing in the world, dude.
That's the kind of game that I like and I can appreciate because I don't have to go buy another fucking game to keep playing. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a 20-hour game, that you got to play.
Is that something that you kind of are into too? Is that something that like with the role-playing games, like the Pokemons and all that stuff, League of Legends, is that like it just continues going on and on and on, or?
Well, so League of Legends is mostly repetitive because there's not really story campaign or like a campaign to it or anything like that. It's just purely multiplayer. But for like RPGs and stuff like that, yeah, I definitely like RPGs for that element to where I can go in and put in like a couple like 40 hours and feel like I actually got
40
my money.
hours.
Well, so there's this like I don't want to say controversy, but like idea in the gaming community that however much you spend on a game, you should expect to be spending an hour per every dollar you spent on the game to like actually get your money for the game.
How let me ask you this. What do you think in relation to children playing games? If it's good for them, healthy for them, for building, motor skills, things like that.
Hand-eye coordination.
Hand-eye coordination. Do you think there's hidden dangers? What do you think in the case of kids?
So I think it's good for kids, especially if they like to play games where you have like a lot of puzzle solving and stuff like that. I think like maybe the like only first person shooters like Call of Duty probably aren't that great for kids because it's like just mindless fun. And I mean, you can learn how to communicate with people online, but sometimes that's not always the best place to learn about communication skills. So
yeah, because I mean, I've heard the language between a couple folks here and there. It's usually, I mean, do you notice that too? Like when it comes to like the gaming world and like reality, like the two. Like, do you ever run into another gamer outside of the gaming world and like, and you're like, whoa, you're way different than I even imagined.
Would you ever know?
Does that ever happen?
Oh yeah, completely, all the time. Like, there was a couple Facebook groups I was in where like you could party up with some people, and then I ran into them because it was like Colorado local, and I was like, wow, you totally are like completely different in person than you are when you're playing a game.
Right, yeah, because you got the screen to protect you, I mean, between here and the screen is you can say anything. You can be anyone, I mean, it's a completely different world.
Yeah, it's almost like your gamer tag comes along with this alter ego that you get to just be with no care. I mean, but with some care, because I think there are like like there's got to be guidelines to what you could say to people, or and that's another thing. That's another dangerous ground for people that do get too vocal. What's criminal nowadays? What can be considered taking it too far, especially in a live game where you're talking to somebody. Maybe you do know this person, you start threatening. I don't know. I mean, what kind of rules are based around that? I don't know. But is that something that you see coming down the pipeline, that there's going to be some laws and stuff, if there's not already, that I don't know about?
So I mean, there's not really like anything criminal about like trash talking people online. Like everyone does it. Right. Certainly a lot of companies have started to make stands about toxic, like what they call toxic communities.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To where like if you basically act like an a-hole, then you're not going to get to play the game anymore.
Right.
You know what I think they should do is I think they should categorize those people that have been checked and red flagged and say, you know what, we're going to only make it so you guys can only play with each other. So that way, a-holes get to play with a-holes. And that would just be...
Assholes get it stuck in their own little prison,
Could you imagine the awesome material that would come out of that shit?
That would be funny, but unfortunately, I don't foresee that happening.
My daughter is watching it tonight. She just got accepted to Ferris State University. She wants to know if you've ever played Days Gone. She says that's one of her favorite games right now. Played Days Gone yet?
So I have not played Days Gone. It's one that I really want to play. I just haven't necessarily bought it yet because I have like an entire. Actually, you guys can.
I see that back there. I was wondering,
you
like,
can
what
see
is
it in
that?
the background. Like, I have a huge collection of games that
Holy
I still gotta get
shit,
through. So.
Nicholas! Oh my god, dude!
Good God, man!
Oh my god, dude! There's a lot of video games. I mean, how do you find the time of the day to do that? I mean, that's another thing.
40 hours he'll put.
Well, I mean, 40 hours is 40 hours. I mean, I gotta work 40 hours.
Overtime, yeah.
Are you? I mean, you got a job, or is this your regular job now?
Oh no, I have a regular job, and that's why the pile got so big. Because I also was finishing off my degree, so I would see a cool game, and I'm like, cool, I'm gonna buy this game, and I'm gonna play it. And then like university and work got in the way. I'm like, hey, I didn't get time to play it, and then I'd buy another cool game. So I've kind of like stopped doing that, so that I can actually get through the library I have before I buy any new games. I
was wondering too, like when it comes to your system that you got set up, do you play on a laptop or is it a desktop computer?
So I play desktop and PS4. I also have like an Xbox 360 and PS3, and a Wii U that I play on. But most of it is either desktop or PS4 right now.
The Wii U, that's still out there. There's still a Wii U out there. I didn't even know that people played that still.
Well, I have a couple of games that I haven't gotten to finish. A lot of story-based games. So
yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Well, you know what? We got this one segment that we like to do with our folks, with a lot of our interviews that we do on Google Hangouts.
Right.
That is called. Okay, I'll ask you really quickly. First of all, I didn't really set you up for this, I don't think, but
it's pretty bad.
Have you ever seen Zach Galifianakis's Between Two Ferns?
I have not, actually.
Okay.
Perfect.
Because we are about to put you in between two sperms.
It's a segment where we put you between two sperms, which would be us.
Yes.
And we ask you really derogatory or stupid, really fluff questions.
Right.
That you got to go through. Offensive at times, all kinds of horrible things.
Because Zach Galifianakis see the way that he does his whole show is like he asks just like the goofiest questions, and a lot of it is prepped, of course. But we're doing ours live on the fly.
Right. We're just
we like to do it. Yeah, we just organically come up with these questions, and I just wanted to see, would it be cool with you if we put you in between two sperms really quick?
Yeah, sure. I'm down for some like silly.
Awesome.
It's gonna be good.
All right, hold on. Let's get the opening all loaded up here.
Between two sperms, let us pick your brain and find out all the vital information. Between two sperms, we can learn about you and we can do an interview. Between two sperms, you can be you, and you can tell us all about you. Between two sperms,
All right, welcome in there, Nick. You are now in between two sperms. It is nice to see you, my friend.
That's right.
And this is the way that the whole shindig goes with between two sperms. It is it's going to be terrible. I'll tell you that right now.
It's really dry.
This is let me pull up everybody. Let you know who we've got on here. We have this is just a couple dragons, please. He plays video games. This is what he does. Yes, Dan, do you have the first question for our guest here?
Yes.
Okay.
I can give the first question.
Nope, let me get you in the sperm head.
There I go there.
Okay.
Let's just go with the most basic one: PlayStation or Xbox?
Obviously PlayStation.
Okay, PlayStation.
Wrong.
That
was the wrong
You got
answer.
that wrong.
We'll do that, Nate.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Dan, go ahead. Oh, my question?
Yeah, it's your time.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get in the sperm here.
Sperm.
Okay, Nick, on a Saturday night, would you rather go out or would you stay in?
I would much rather stay in, but that's because I work almost every Saturday. So if I don't have to go to work, that'd be great.
Okay.
You got that one right. We knew that one was going to be that.
Yep.
Did Epstein hang himself? Everyone wants to know.
I think you're not woke if you think Epstein killed himself.
Boom. Wow, that was a deep cut back. I love that.
That was deep. Okay, what is currently your favorite video game?
Right now, probably Final Fantasy. Just the entire series of Final Fantasy.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Final Fantasy. You ever had sex before? With a person?
Yes, there have been people. There's also been pillows. So
nice. I'm glad you admitted that.
Yes,
you got that one absolutely.
You got that
right.
absolutely right. My question is Sonya Blade or Katana?
Ooh. Probably Katana.
Katana, yeah, definitely. She's jiggly.
Oh, yeah, definitely. What's the best cleaning product to clean off a sticky controller?
I like to think Clorox bleach works.
Ooh,
okay.
Man.
All right, yeah. I think that's
getting out the chemicals there,
that's
buddy.
the answer right there.
Yeah, you got that one right. Hey,
Yep,
Nate.
yep. Oh, my question. Okay, let's see. My question here is what do you like most about being a guy?
The fact that I can't get pregnant.
Yes!
Yes!
That is
perfect.
Genius.
That is the answer. Yes, absolutely. Dan, your question.
Okay, have you ever gotten super comboed and thought to yourself that you would just love to jump through the screen and inflict unmerciful pain and unrelenting destruction that would rival the thunder of the very gods themselves, caught up in a lightning fire smashing down on all creation like the unforgiving weight of Thor's hammer to the punk that comboed you? Do you ever think that?
Oh, all the time, especially back in the old Marvel vs. Capcom days.
Dude,
wow, that was the most fucking intense question I have ever seen you ask, Dan.
I think he
that
needed
was
an
out of
intense
control.
question.
That was intense.
Because, if you're a gamer, you better fucking take this shit fucking serious.
Okay, I have
Nate,
another
your question.
My next question for you. If you were to be anyone else for a day, who would you be?
Oh, dude, I'd be Robert Downey Jr. for sure.
Ah,
Damn,
nice. That's a good
actually
one.
a good
Yeah,
choice.
yeah. Dan, your question.
Okay, what's the one thing that people would never know about you just by looking at you?
Ooh, I'm into BDSM.
I wasn't ready for that. I was not ready for that.
What's BDSM? I'm that fucking clueless.
It's basically bondage, dominance,
okay, that's
slave
it.
and
That's
master. Yeah.
Holy crap! No one would ever know that.
Dan's mind was just blown.
You know what? I'm not blown because you know what? You're wrong. I did know that just by.
Oh,
looking
you did
at
know that. Okay, we already knew that.
Boom.
Is it my question now?
Yeah, you're up.
Okay. What is your favorite?
What is my favorite?
Yeah.
The thing that I really, really like.
Okay, damn, he got us. I was not ready for that one. All right, and Dan, do you have another question?
That was all I had.
Okay, I have one more question. This is usually
up.
the closing question of the Between Two Sperms segment. Who, what, when?
The butler in the kitchen with a knife at midnight.
Oh.
All right, there you go, everybody. There's
Cluey.
Nick Wilhoit from No Dragons, Please.
Between. Oh. between two sperms.
Thank you so much, Nick, for being a great. You were a great interview right there. That was fun to chat with you, man. And I do encourage everybody to go and check out No Dragons, Please. We have some people that are tuning in now. We have some folks on. Okay, Tony Bruce wants to know, Tide Pod or Tide Died?
Ooh. Ty died.
Yeah. And we have some folks that are tuning in on Twitch right now who said, "Where did I just land?" Welcome to the show, my friend. It is this is the South of the Straight Show. We interview folks. We do interviews. We shoot the poop with people and find out all about them. You know, I mean, that's coming up after we get done talking to Nick here. We're gonna play, actually, Nick. We're gonna play a clip from one of your videos that is on YouTube. Can you give us a backstory on this video really quickly before we let you go?
Certainly. So it's basically just a game where I got like super fed as Mordekaiser and had a lot of good, fun, like kill clips on it.
Okay.
All right, gotcha. So that's basically what it is then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's the answer for you, folks. If you were wondering what we're going to be watching.
Wait, hold on. I got another
question. You got a question? Okay, go ahead.
Did you ever see Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking your juice in the hood? To South Central, sorry.
No, I think we already asked him that.
Did we ask you that?
Oh, you didn't, and I've never seen it though.
Oh, you've never seen that? Well,
no.
Dude, okay, you got to check out Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood, because coming up here at about 8:15, we're going to be talking to, there's a little boy that was in this movie, okay? And his name in the movie was Durag. And we're going to be talking to him. Now he's all grown up, and he's producing other movies.
Right.
So we're going to be talking to him at about 8:15 tonight. So that's
right. So stick around and watch
stick around, man.
Show,
yeah,
man.
watch the video. Watch the show after we get done chatting here, man.
For sure.
All right. Well, thank you so much,
brother.
Nick. And I do encourage all of our viewers, if you're a gamer, if you want to learn a little bit more about gaming, go and check out Nick's channel. It's down in the description down below. Please go subscribe to him right now. He's got like well over 1,000 people that are following him on YouTube right now. But hey, another one is always going to be helping everybody out, man. I mean, and you got some videos that are like topping like 50, 60,000 views, dude. That's incredible. Congratulations on that, dude. I love that.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, you're tearing it up, man. Well, all right, Nick. Well, we will talk to you between now and then, and we're going to play the video of Mordecai. What was his name again?
Mordekaiser.
Mordekaiser.
You almost went to Amish and was like, Mordecai.
I was like Mordecai. Yeah. No, it's Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser.
Is there an Amish game?
There's no Amish video
sweet.
games out there. They can't. The Amish can't play. That would be the fucking
us to
coolest
play.
video game,
For us
though.
to fucking play.
Dude, can you imagine a video game that's like it's all Amish?
Ezekiel and Mordecai are like building a barn.
They're building barns and they're
I don't even want to get
fucking
into
their cousins
Shut
and
up!
all this shit.
Shut up!
I mean, that'd be
all right, brother.
Okay, yeah,
we're out of here.
Yeah, we'll
right.
talk to you again there, Nick. Have a good night, bud.
All right, you too.
All right, see
later.
ya. There you go, everybody. There was Nick right there from Denver, Colorado.
Yeah.
There, man. He's
you guys know where he's at.
Yep. Simon, yes, it's the South of the Straight Show, man. Check this video out here, though. Simon,
Yeah.
I'm sure that you're a gamer. If you're on Twitch, dude, you are a gamer, so you're gonna be. This is right up your alley, man. Check this out. And then coming up after this, we're gonna be talking to the guys from Smart Alecs, and we got a brand new music video, brother.
Feels bad. Haven't been recording this entire time. I like to record my games, and I just totally missed a kill on Nasus.
Randy, all the way from Sunnyvale Trailer Park, and you're listening to the South of the Straight Show on YouTube.
Woohoo! Yeah, Randy. Thank you, man. That was Randy, our buddy Randy from the Trailer Park Boys. We got to do an interview with Randy, and that was a nice little clip that we got out of the deal, man.
Yeah, man.
Randy's
He's hilarious, dude. Yeah, man, he's totally hilarious, dude. Is that how it just came off?
Is that seriously what you just fucking said, dude? You fucking dork.
What? Is that what I just said? Yeah, dork. Dork.
You fucking dork.
You fucking dork.
Right now we are going to call up Alex. Alex from the band
Smart Alecs.
Smart Alecs. Jeez. Get it together.
Smart
Nate.
ass.
We're gonna call him up right now and have a little chit chat about the brand new song, that has just been released on video. This is a video, a music video that you're gonna be watching, and I hope that Simon Gabriel is gonna be continuing to watch because we have some cool stuff coming up in a few here for you, Simon. And I hope to God that Alex remembered that we are going to.
I can't do the video gamer stuff when
Alex, are you there?
Hey, I think we're having some issues.
Oh dear. I think it does sound like that.
I think. You think. We all think.
I got you. I got you there. Hello. Can you hear me?
Can you hear us? Hear me?
We can hear you.
It's delayed.
Yeah, you're kind of quiet.
Okay, well, we can hear you.
Oh, no. All right.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay, hey, man, maybe it's because
Hold
your cell phone in it.
Yeah, it could be the cell phone.
Yeah. There we go. Oh. There we go. Is that good?
Okay, I can hear you.
Wait, I think we have like a 10-minute delay.
No, I don't think so. Can you say check 1 2?
Check 1 2.
Oh,
See,
okay. We can hear you. We can't see you though. We got no visual right now.
I know. All right. Well, that's all right. I'm ugly, so.
Okay, that's how you want to roll.
Well, hey, you know our viewers like the ugly. You know, it's,
they want to see
into,
it.
man.
They want to see the good, the bad, the ugly.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We got you on. We'll chat with you. You know, I mean, we can still hear you, so we can make this happen, folks. Alex, there's Alex. Hey, there he is. Look at that.
All right.
Oh, just look at the surprise. Love it.
Hi, Alex. Who else you got in the room with you?
So we got Derek over here, and then Nate, and then me. We're short a bass player tonight, but we just got done with practice.
Okay, gotcha. Now the image is going to be flipping back and forth from this one right here to this one. Okay, just so you know, while you are talking, maybe we'll actually just leave it here because the connection isn't the best. But you can hear us, you know, so we can still converse.
Right. All right. Yeah.
Right. So we can see you got some shotguns in the back. You got a bow hanging.
They got shotguns back there. What's going on?
Kill a fucking deer. Bushwhack a fucking deer or some shit. I'm down. Like, that sounds fun as fuck. I don't know why people are against hunting. I think it's the shit. You go bushwhack a fucking deer upside the... Boom! Sorry, I got carried away there, bro. Let's get back to the interview here.
Yeah. So the band Smart Alecs, coming out of the Jackson, Michigan area. Yeah. We've had you guys on before, and it's great to see you now. You know, it's great to see you guys all exist and whatnot. Oh, he's trying to balance the phone right now. Hopefully, this is going to work.
This is going to be on our fails videos here. Look at this. We got it, brother.
We got it. Hey, there it is.
Yeah.
We got all three of you on, too. And you got a great connection now, too. Yeah. Just
perfect.
Keep that thing. Yep. Keep that thing out of your hand, and we can do this.
Cheese and rice. So yeah, man.
Tell us a little bit about the band, if you could, because we have some new viewers out there that are now checking you out. They want to know about your band, you know. They want to know about Smart Alecs, how long you guys have been around for, you know, things you got coming up. Tell us how long you've been around for, first and foremost. How about that?
We've been around for 4 years now, 5 years next year. Actually, 420 is our birthday, so that's pretty funny.
I wonder how that happened.
Yeah. Actually, one of our first shows was a 420 show, so funny enough. But
gotcha.
Go figure.
So yeah, you know, I mean, we've seen you guys in the past, or we've heard you guys, but now we see you guys, and you're a lot younger than I thought you were. You know that? I didn't realize. How old are you guys?
I'm the youngest. I'm 25.
I'll be 27 next month. I'm 33.
All right, we got somebody in their dirty 30s, like, so that's so you guys have been making new music videos, obviously. Tell us about this new music video, because I was trying to like put the video with the song, and I'm like, this isn't fitting. Like, I'm like, what is this? What is the music video about?
So it's actually about a ex-girlfriend, obviously. I Taylor Swifter, but it's literally about like the perfect relationship, and we tried to find a girl actually for the longest time to play the role, and we're like, well, we have more faith in our drummer here. We thought he'd be perfect for the role of the girl, and I thought it was pretty funny on top of it. Kind of a Foo Fighters vibe, I guess.
Yeah, totally. I mean, that was what I was feeling when I was watching it. Like, it almost felt like watching a Foo Fighters video, really. I mean, more than anything, dude. It was great. And at first I was like, whoa, Jeffree Star's in the fucking video. Like, how the hell did you guys pull that off? You know, that's that was impressive, because he's all tatted up. You got your drummer is like tatted from head to nutsack. I mean, he's
It was so bad, no, because it had rained all night, and it was so muddy, and there was cow crap everywhere. It was just, I was like, the guy who recorded us was like, I'm never filming on a farm again. Like,
dude, I just can't. I can't stop looking at the wall of fucking death you got behind you. You got like a M1 carbine and a fucking. It's got World War II hanging on the wall. Look, they got trophies and fucking helmet. So that's some cool shit. You got like a dad or something, or an uncle that was like a veteran or something, right?
Both my grandfathers were in the wars, World War I.
Got some trophies there. Look, he's got a freaking machete back there.
That's awesome. I mean,
freaking, I'm waiting for Carl to come out. I killed my mother, hit her with a snake blade, brother.
You know, our last video, our video chat that we just had with NoDragonsPlz, Nick is now watching in on the show, and he had a question that he wanted to ask. Have you guys ever had elk meat?
Oh, no. I have not. I have venison in the fridge, but that's about it.
Oh, did you get a deer already? Did you already put?
No, I didn't. My buddy got a 13 point, so he was like,
"Don't lie to him. You got one on the highway."
Yeah,
that's not good. You know, but I would try elk meat. I heard it's fantastic.
I've had it. It is good.
Joe Rogan eats elk meat every single day. He talks about it all the time. He's a hunter, you know, and he eats elk meat. He says it's the best meat that he could ever get, man. It's good. So I don't know why we're talking about hunting, because of the wall of death.
We're talking about wall of death.
The shotguns, the M1 carbine. That's cool. I mean, you can kill some shit with
But we
that.
were wondering, you know, like the band, like, what do you guys got coming up for 2020? That's something that I've been really wondering about. You know, I mean, we've been going through a little rebranding ourselves. You know, we've got a new logo and stuff. We're starting to change things up. You know, just trying to get things ready for 2020. And we're wondering, you know, what does the Smart Alecs have planned for 2020?
Yeah.
Right now, I think just playing as much as possible. Hopefully, better vision since it is 2020, and we're bad. I'm bad at jokes, but hopefully you get better at that. But no,
you don't need to get better, man. You guys just keep doing the music.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, go ahead. Dan was.
I was saying no. You don't need to get better at jokes, dude. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a flying fuck what anyone thinks about jokes, man? Jam out some badass music, dude. Do what you do, man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead. What's happening for 2020?
Yeah.
We're actually going back in the studio here in 2 weeks to record a few more tracks, and then hopefully release a couple videos. We have a couple ideas that might be a little different from the norm, but might surprise a few people. So hopefully everything goes to plan.
Wait a minute.
We're keep playing and recording and releasing awesome stuff.
I love it. And who is producing all your music videos for you? Do you have a buddy that's doing that, or is it like a service that you go to? Who's doing that?
It is a friend. His name is Brian Paninsky. I don't ask me how it's spelled, but Brian Paninsky.
It sounds like something really good to eat, his last name. I'm gonna have a fucking Paninsky, you know? Fuck, hey.
He does an amazing job with videos. He's working on a television show, I think, right now. So he does a lot, but he's a great guy too, and he enjoys craft beer, which is fun. So
there you go. Yeah, you can't argue with that, right?
No.
So now wait, was the one that he's shooting the videos and everything? Like he shoots them, edits them, produces them. It's all his idea, or I mean, like
I help him with a couple things, but he told us, Nate and I, he's like, you guys need to skip. You need to play leapfrog. I want to see a cow pie right at the beginning.
It was get this. It was cold as crap out, right? They had me in a dress and boxers under this dress, and it was cold. All right, it was not.
Now you know what it feels like to have the wind blow up your ass in a dress.
Yeah, now we know that the stuff that we were seeing on there, it was because it was cold, right? It was.
You're thinking to yourself, it's freezing cold out here. Please, dress, don't blow up and show everybody how really cold it is out here.
Whose farm was that, by the way? Was that your farm or a friend of farm? Whose farm was that?
It was actually the producer's friend's farm. Oh,
Sweet.
Funny story. So the farmer came out, and he's like, "Oh, hey guys, yeah, I just got to feed the cows." So there's this weird fencing, and he has to bring the cows around to get around us. And the cows are scared of us. They don't want to come near us, which is fine. We're playing loud music. I understand.
Right.
He's bringing the cows around. He finally gets them through the little fence, and someone else on the set started to play through the loudspeaker, and they all started to book it. And the farmer's like, "What the?" And he just dropped the F-bomb. I was like, we're getting thrown out right now. We're not going to get through this video.
Oh my God, dude.
But he ended up being cool and be like, hey, chill out. Let me feed these cows.
Right.
He just wanted to feed his cows.
He just wanted to feed the cows. But
That's
he
cool.
fed the cows were fed.
Well, I'm glad that you guys gave the cows a break, and I hope you guys went, that was your cue to go get something to eat too during the video. You know, go have lunch. You know, but no, man, that's awesome, dude. You guys are putting together some pretty cool music. The videos are pretty rad, and I just like the whole concept behind the whole thing. And yeah, man, can't wait to see what's coming next. 2020, like you said, 2020 vision.
2020,
man.
everything's changing in 2020, man. And I'm just so intrigued as to what people's ideas are for 2020. Like, I mean, obviously, you guys are recording some more, going to be producing some more music videos, and you're saying they're going to stay along the same lines of kind of odd, you know, like the music video doesn't really fit the song for the most part.
Right, definitely. We're a pop punk band, but we come off. I feel like we don't fit in either genre when we're out and about.
Right.
And we wanted to just be like, yeah, let's just shoot this on a farm, be way out there. None of it makes sense. Like, we just don't care at this point. We just want to laugh or two out of it. So
I love that.
I love that. You know what? I think that that's one of those hidden elements of music videos, really. You know, because there's a lot of music videos. You look at, like, I was talking to Dallas about this last week, Dan.
Yeah.
You look at, like, the Marilyn Manson music videos, right? All of them seem to have, like, some sort of a theme, you know? But then you look at the ones that, like, just are so far different than what is actually going on. Like the Foo Fighters video, you know? Like when he's got this giant hand in his dream and all this, and, you know, I mean, like, none of it really, it doesn't go along
correlate with
the video, you know? Right. Like the video and the song don't go together. I think that's a lost art almost, and I hope that I see some more of those out of you guys. That's very cool that you guys are kind of keeping that tradition going, man.
Right. No, definitely.
Very cool.
Well,
that's,
we're gonna play it. We're gonna
play that music video here in just a few. And what about live gigs? You guys got any live gigs that are coming up that you want to talk about?
We don't have many. We're playing at the Music Box in Jackson, December 14th, with Voss and the Dead Flames, both great bands. So definitely you should check it out if you're around or near the area.
Yeah. I'd like to get to know them, man.
Yeah, no, definitely. And other than that, we're really just preparing for the studio and planning to book more shows in 2020. So
Gotcha. What do you guys do to prepare for the studio? Do you guys like to meditate together, or what happens there?
Smoke.
Yeah, I gotta not freak out before I.
There's a lot of meditation.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. I was just gonna say that. I know you guys. Just leave the guns on the wall for the night.
Right.
Jeez.
Hey, maybe that would be a thing to incorporate in the music video.
Yeah,
Get
next
the
time
guns
get
out.
every
Get,
fucking
get
gun out.
Every
and
gun
an
in
arsenal.
I mean, get your grandpa's helmet on from World War II. Fucking going
Just
out
say,
there.
and then when Grandpa's like, "Hey," you say, "Mind your business." Mind your business. Just like that. Mind your business, and then like run out with a gun and shit. You could put that in the fucking video, you know. I don't know. We could help you come up with something. I mean, there's so many great things we could do with guns, pyrotechnics, fucking dude. We could just go like totally 80s style shit mixed with Civil War and.
What are you talking? There's so many great things we can do with guns. Like, what the fuck are you even
Well,
going
I don't
for?
know. I just have a crazy imagination when it comes to videos. Maybe I should make them.
Yeah.
But,
I'd like to see
no, I
one.
think that this one kind of inspired me, so I hope everybody else gets a kick out of it too.
Yeah. I like the music video. I like you guys' style of music too. And one thing that I wanted to see too is if there's like any way that we can get you guys to come up here to Northern Michigan. I mean, there's some punk bands up here too, and I think that you guys would like fit right together. Have you heard of the Droogs yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard the Droogs.
Yeah.
My drummer was just like, yeah.
Who hasn't heard of the Droogs, man? Those guys rock too.
The Droogs. There's parking lots up here. Gosh, there's a lot of really cool bands. I don't know. Have you guys ever played at Studio Anatomy before?
Oh, we have not. I've heard about it though. I have to get in contact probably with some of the up there, definitely.
Yeah, let's. I mean, I'd love to see like a really just all out punk band fucking show, dude. I mean, just one show, just all punk music. I think that would be some of the coolest shit, dude.
Yep.
Right.
We're down.
We're down definitely.
Ryan's still curious about this elk meat.
What's with the elk?
What's with the elk meat?
Right.
Why is everybody just all about the elk meat?
Well, you guys already answered that question, right? No one has had the elk meat.
No.
Pretty sure I have.
Okay.
No elk meat.
Well, let's ask you, Ryan. Like, what's your thoughts on elk meat? You like elk meat, brother? You been eating that crap, or what's going on?
Yeah, Ryan Spees is wondering if do you know Ryan? Do you know Ryan?
Yeah, Ryan.
Oh, there's an elk meat pun happening here. God damn it! I fucking knew it. No, that's cool. So yeah, Ryan, you like elk meat, huh? Elk meat. All right, man.
I love it. I love it, man.
It's creepy though, kind of.
Well, good. We got some of your fans or your friends, or is he the bass player?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's just a friend I have many stories about.
Okay, well, tell us one.
All right, so this is terrible. We were in Tennessee, and the bars down there didn't close till 3. And our buddy was inside. We were waiting for him. He was getting the chick's number, and just me and him were slamming beers all night. We're like, whatever. And he's like, man, I gotta pee. So he pees outside on one of the cars, and the cops are arresting someone right now because they caused a fight at the bar. And I'm like, dude, cops are right there. And he's like, don't worry, they got their arrest, and continued to pee in a state we aren't even in or from. I'm like, oh my gosh.
He looked up.
He does not care. He came home. Here's another quick one. He came home to my house at 3 a.m. with my other buddy, and he's pissing on my car. I don't know why there's so many pee stories. And he's like,
on cars.
Hey, buddy. He's like, I was like, the bar closed at 2. What are you doing? And he was like, oh yeah. He's like, we're looking for a strip club. And I'm like, oh my gosh. He cracks me up. These are like, he probably hates me right now. I hope his girlfriend isn't watching with him because she's probably tearing him a new one.
Yeah, he pees. I bet she's got stories of him peeing in weird places.
Yeah, well,
too,
you know what? He never found the strip club. He found your car instead. we were gonna do that, but I got too fucking wasted, and I decided to piss on everything.
I was like, "Oh, look, a car! Time to pee! I gotta go take a piss."
I mean, if he's guilty of anything, it's just pissing in fucking places. But that's cool. I mean, sometimes do that. People pee in their beds. Sometimes, and sometimes people get up in the middle of the night and piss in their closet.
Okay, yeah, I got a story for you. One time, I'm a recovering alcoholic myself, but I used to wake up in the middle of the night peeing in the weirdest places. Like just waking up, I pissed all over my kids' toys once. I didn't even realize. I went to try to I was supposed to take a right into the bathroom, and I took a left, and I went right into my kids' bedroom. My kids are passed out. I had twins. They're passed out and they're sleeping, and I'm peeing all over their freaking toys. My ex-wife walks in there, wakes me up, what are you doing, and pulls me out of the room, and
you're like, whoa, I don't know.
I don't know what's going on. Another time I woke up, I was actually standing on the bed trying to pee. Like I didn't even get off of the bed. I just stood up and started trying to pee right there on the bed. It was just crazy. I shit the bed once. I shit the bed before.
No, dude. Yeah. Did you just... I want to clip that. I'm clipping that shit.
I was that bad.
You shit the fucking bed? Holy crap, Nate.
Did you guys ever shit the bed?
I haven't shit the bed, but I've shit my pants.
Not since I was 2 or so.
I can't say that I've ever shit the bed, but I've had a couple of shart incidences.
You've had some starts?
Right.
One time my daughter was...
Where the fuck is this conversation
this
going?
was somebody... my daughter one time...
Number one, we gotta talk about number two.
Well, exactly. There was one time that... my daughter somebody kept sharting their pants, right? My son kept sharting or something, and my ex-wife was talking to one of her friends, and she was like, yeah, Devin keeps sharting his pants or something. Michaela, all she heard was Shardine, and she's asking her, like, who's Shardine? Who's Shardine? It was hilarious. Shardine, oh no, sharding.
Oh my
They've
God.
been sharding all day.
This is the most fucked up interview we've ever done.
This is bad. This is not. It's not bad. It's poop and pee, man. Everyone loves that. Everyone gets a kick out of that.
I used to sing a song to my kids to try to get them to pee. I was trying to teach them how to go to the bathroom. It was, I poop and pee, I poop and pee, I poop and pee, I poop and pee. I like to poop and I like to pee all day.
Dude.
And that was the song that I would sing them when we were sitting in the bathroom, as they're sitting on the toilet. I'm trying to teach them how to, and then it would go to this Catholic hymn, poop and pee and poop and pee.
Yeah, Nate never knew that eventually it would come back to haunt him, because then his kids were like, Dad, I got to take a shit. Let's go to the bathroom. I can't do it now without you singing to me. So then he tortured there, sitting there for years watching people shit. Because that's Nate. He would do that to himself.
Well, guys, I wanted to say thank you, Nate, Alex, and what was your name? Derek. Nate, Alex, and Derek right here from the band Smart Alecs, located in Jackson, Michigan. Very, very cool music that you guys make. You guys got, and I also want to remind everybody, too, that you can subscribe to their YouTube channel. I've got the link down in the description down below. Please go and subscribe to them. Check them out. Yeah. Follow these guys. Look, find them on Instagram. I think that's like smart.alex.band, correct? I think that's what your...
That's correct.
All right. See, I've been stalking you guys.
We almost catfished you just for shits and gigs for the show, but we didn't fucking do it. God damn it, Nate. I told you need to fucking do that.
I'm never good at catfishing. I don't know. I'm
all right, we'll figure it out next time. We'll get someone.
But thank you guys so much for taking a few minutes to chat with us tonight. We're going to play your music video, your brand new music video here, Waging War. And we encourage everybody to go and check them out. You guys are on Spotify right now. You guys are on, every streaming platform out there, correct?
Yeah, yep.
All right. So make sure that you guys go and download this, subscribe to their YouTube channel. These guys are freaking amazing. They're blowing up. They're a bunch of young guys, so they got a future, unlike Dan and I. Thank you so much, guys, and we will talk to you more between now and then. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Great,
All right.
Yeah, dude.
You guys have a good evening. Don't shoot yourselves, and don't pee in weird places.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see ya.
All right, later, bro.
All right. right, everybody, there you go. That was the band Smart Alecs coming out of. I sound like such an old fuck when I say
Ryan
that.
says sometimes you gotta go.
Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, you're still checking out the show, man.
Once pissed in a fridge.
Not ideal.
Yeah, I've heard of that one too. People pissing in a fridge.
Okay,
up.
so we're gonna play the brand new music video here from the Smart Alecs, and then on the other side of this, we are going to play. We're gonna be contacting what's their names?
Come on,
Isaiah Barnes and Tonia Carrier. Do-rag. That's right. We're gonna be contacting them on the Google Hangouts. Have a little chat with them about their brand new movie that is coming out. That wasn't supposed to happen. But right now, here's some incredible music from the band Smart Alecs coming out of Jackson, Michigan. Go subscribe to them after you get done watching this video.
Smart Alecs.
Damn it, fucking shit. Why does this happen all the time?
Smart Alecs.
All right, there we go.
Smart Alecs.
There. Now it's playing.
What's going on, guys? This is Goose Wayne Batman, and you're watching the South of the Straight Show.
Boy, yeah, I told you ain't got no game for me, boy.
Now I'm gonna wear you out, you little punk.
What's that?
My gap, fool.
Where you learn how to use a gun anyway?
Cartoons and hood movies.
Durag, Don't you know that you and I are an endangered species?
Why? Because we're black males?
No! Because all the rappers are taking all the good acting jobs. Listen, Durag, having a gun doesn't give you any power. You want to know what a real power is?
In the bullets.
No! In the books. See, Durag, your mind, it is like a gun. And you're gonna load it up with little itty bitty bullets of knowledge.
So now everybody joining us here in the studio, well, on the Google Hangouts, is we have Isaiah Barnes and Tonia Carrier, from the new movie that is going to be coming out here very soon, next week, isn't it? Isn't it? Is it next week when this is all going to be starting?
Okay.
Gosh, yeah.
Next week.
This week is coming up.
This week.
This week.
Saturday.
Okay. This week. I'm sorry about that.
The movie that wasn't supposed to happen.
That wasn't supposed to happen. What a cool I mean, the funny name. It's a funny name. It's a funny movie. It is a movie that is all about it's about four guys who are on a they're on like a they have a high school reunion that is coming up.
We're going to play the trailer too.
Yeah, we're going to play the trailer after we get done chatting with you here. But so now everybody joining us here in the studio, well, on the Google Hangouts, is we have Isaiah Barnes and Tonia Carrier, from the new movie that is going to be coming out here very soon, next week, isn't it? Isn't it? Is it next week when this is all going to be starting?
Okay.
Gosh, yeah.
Next week.
This week is coming up.
This week.
This week.
Saturday.
Okay, this week. I'm sorry about that.
The movie's called That Wasn't Supposed to Happen.
That wasn't supposed to happen. What a cool I mean, the funny name. It's a funny name. It's a funny movie. It is a movie that is all about it's about four guys who are on a they're on like a they have a high school reunion that is coming up.
We're going to play the trailer too.
Yeah, we're going to play the trailer after we get done chatting with you here. But you're on a high school reunion, and like basically everything is going wrong in this, isn't it? Is that kind of what?
that would put it lightly.
A little bit.
Tell us about it. What's the movie all about?
Yeah, well, it kind of starts out first of all like the four friends. One of the main guys going back to the high school reunion to meet up with his friends, and then the second part of it, like, because there's three sides of it. It's not like just you follow the main four people like a lot of stories.
Right.
Okay.
You actually follow the leading lady as well, and her friends waiting for them to come, and everything going wrong. So yeah, everything goes wrong for the ladies, everything goes wrong for the guys. and it's just this wild story, and they all meet up at the end. It's wild.
Wow, that's awesome.
That is
And
so
Tonia,
cool.
are you the producer of this movie?
Yeah. I'm produced, I wrote, and I'm starring.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, absolutely.
Isaiah had the big hand and everything here. He was the one that created this. And this was,
Let's
you know
see
what's
that.
really cool about this is that this is all made right here in Michigan, isn't it? This was made in Saginaw and Bay City areas, the Tri-City areas, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Yep,
Bay
Tri-City and a few other cities around. Yep.
That is so
man.
cool, dude.
Yeah.
And now go ahead, Dan. Yeah, you
No,
got a
I was
question.
gonna say,
All right.
Isaiah, this isn't your first rodeo. You've been around a little bit. You've acted in some bigger screen films as well. Back in the day, what was the name of the film, Nate? What was it? Don't Be a Menace.
Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
That's my shit, though. I love that movie.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, like Samuel Jackson told them.
Okay.
I ain't that dude. I ain't him.
Well, no, it was you were acting, a role in a film, and
Absolutely.
that's awesome.
Hey, you know
That's
what?
The Wayans brothers, bro.
And not only that, ever since that movie, every time that I meet a man that is a nice man, I ask him right off the bat, "Are you my daddy?" That's the first thing that I say. So you taught me something there, Isaiah. I got to tell you that. You taught me.
Hey, that's what it's about. Hey, that's what it's about.
That is so funny, man. But you know, that's cool that you have a history. And if you guys don't remember that movie, Isaiah played Do-Rag in that movie.
That's right. Yep.
We don't mean to bring this up, but we're just gonna bring this up real quick, and then we'll get back to the movie and everything. But we gotta let everybody know who you are, and you know, you're moving on. You got this. You're making movies, man. You're doing this, so this is part of the story. This is part of your story. So we're blasting it, bro.
And not only that, you're starring with some great people too. You got Daniel Roebuck in this movie.
Right, Richard Pryor Jr.
Richard Pryor Jr. Oh my God, I'm amazed by this. Richard Pryor was one of my heroes when I was growing up. And
absolutely.
You know, tell us about that. What's that like working with him?
So Tonia, first of all, because she like this lovely lady, she's worked with him. She knows him. That's her friend.
Okay.
It's
in her phone is like Rich, like some normal dude.
That's so cool, man. I'm glad that you could get the people together, though.
Yeah.
That would be down enough to do this film. Make it here in Michigan. It's like it's local to us. You know what I mean?
Right.
I love that. I mean, I just feel a kinship to it, you know? So, yeah, exactly. And I think that everybody should. That's from Michigan, you know, because it's something that's getting produced here. So we really need to support the hell out of it, you know?
That's awesome. That's super cool.
I actually steal like all of my favorite people from any projects that I work on. Like I just sort of like file them away, and I'm like, ooh, we're gonna like bring them up.
That is
so. I collect them, you know, like favorite Rolodex. So yeah, like we were lucky enough to Richard, and like I met him a long time ago. So he was in my other movie, Selling Stupid, and he's a friend.
Okay.
So we had two crazy characters that we were still casting. And I sent both of the scenes and things to Richard, and I was like, hey, pick which one you want. And I don't want to spoil anything, but he picked the really weird one. And
wild, out of the control
character. And you guys will get a glimpse of that character in the trailer. In the trailer. So you'll get a little glimpse. You'll know what they're talking about on the wild side.
Yep. And so it was like, you know, which one do you want to play or whatever? And he was like, I think I want to play. Can I say his name?
Yeah, Mr. Frisky.
He's like, I think I want to play Mr. Frisky. And I was like, really? Okay.
His name describes it all.
So
you know what? Sometimes you got to just put yourself out there, and that's that's great. I'm glad that people will do that because.
Well, you know, being Richard Pryor's son, you got those are some big shoes that you got to fill right there.
Well,
you know, I mean.
He know it too. I mean, he's had that name his whole life. So,
man, I mean,
out of all of his siblings, everything, he looks like his dad.
He does.
Everybody else does. So,
I mean, man, he's got the guy's name. I mean, he's got his name, dude. Like he's Richard Pryor, straight up. That's him, dude.
Like in my household, especially, like I remember growing up with Richard Pryor. I've seen his toy, who knows how many times. I've seen his comedy. I like it was definitely like a dream to work, and he's so humble and he's super funny.
That's good.
Like people will definitely be like, oh, that's Richard Pryor's son. Right. Like he has a lot of that comedy.
And Daniel Roebuck too.
Yeah, Daniel Roebuck. He's playing in I think it was The Fugitive or something like that.
Dude, I mean, it's so many movies.
That's so cool, dude.
Yeah, when you get to meet Danny Roebuck, okay, so you get to win for the rest of your life when you play 6 Degrees of Separation.
Yep.
Because he knows everybody, and he's been in everything.
Right.
So the thing about Danny is like he'll do $100 million movie or TV show or something, and then he came into our movie. So it's like,
I know that's
cool.
Cool,
that is cool.
Like he literally just shot Rob Zombie's $50 million 3 from Hell.
Really? Are you kidding me? He was just in that, and now he's with you guys.
It's coming out.
I love him too. I mean, did you guys see River's Edge? That's probably my favorite one with him, I think.
I haven't seen that one. No, I'll be honest.
Well, you know what?
Hopper, Keanu Reeves, Crispin Glover, Ione Skye. It's really dark, and he's the lead in it. And that was from like the 80s, I think. It's about these teenagers and like the guy he kills his girlfriend by the river's edge, and like it's dark and twisted. And Daniel, that's the first time I remember seeing him, so it was really cool to like, you know. And then he was in Matlock, of course, for so long.
Right. That's right. You know what? It makes me excited when people are excited. People like Daniel are excited to promote the whole thing. It makes me excited to want to promote it.
Right.
Because he deserves for stepping down and come and say, hey, I'm going to come here with you guys, help you out, do this. Like, man, he deserves something for that. He deserves all of us to get excited like he did and promote this thing just as much, right? Like he deserves that. Like, because dude, he like you know, I'm sure he took a pay cut to do it. You know, so I mean, what a nice guy.
That's independent. That's independent film.
I love independent film, and he's a supporter of the art, and he's out helping everybody. That's really cool that you guys got to pull it together with him. So cool, man. I'm excited.
Now, I wanted to know too, the movie that wasn't supposed to happen. What is that? Give us like more of a backstory on this, okay? I mean, I kind of covered it there at the beginning of the interview here, but it's 4 friends. Everything goes wrong. Lots of comedy in this, correct? This is and it's not really something that you can take to your 4 or 5-year-old, right? This is like a PG-13 movie, right?
Oh man.
No.
Remember, we already mentioned one of these characters.
I'll put it this way. My cousin, Lisa, got a hold of me last night because she's got a 15-year-old and an 11-year-old. And she was like, so this movie, I forgot. She goes, I know you told me, but can I bring the kids? And I was like, well, here's what it is. And I started writing out. I was like, language, pot, drinking, blah, 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 whatever. And the list was long. Like,
yeah.
But here's, it's like, it's all like, it's not like embarrassing, sexy or embarrassing, whatever. It's like, it's stupid. You know
It's
what I
not
mean?
porn.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like anything that's like raunchy or whatever is just dumb. You know?
And I got to tell you this, raunchy comedy is, you know, I mean, everybody can do raunchy comedy, but when it comes to dumb comedy, you know, stupid funny, I love stupid funny. Like, I can watch stupid funny for hours and hours and hours.
It's so stupid. You're just like, it's like, I don't even want to say it because, you know, saying the R word people don't like, but, you know, full R word, you know what I mean? On that one.
Yeah, no, and that's what it's about. We definitely, with this one, we pack a lot of punches with the laughs.
Nice.
There's a lot of laughs. There's a lot, and especially like going back to Richard and Danny.
Yeah.
Like they just coming in as the stars. Like they didn't just like half-ass stuff or like, you know, like
They whole-assed it.
They whole-assed.
That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely,
You know
yeah.
what?
If you're gonna give your ass out there, put it all out there. You know, just we don't want.
My God. I'm sorry. I'm the one who edited the movie, and I just got a flashback about some of Danny's scenes and Richard's scenes. So we're not overselling it too, because like
you will see.
Well, we're excited to see, and it's coming out when, guys? Next week, you said, and where can it be seen? Where are you guys gonna, you know, open her up at?
November 15th, next Friday. Wow.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Wow.
Court Street Theater in Saginaw. So yep, very, very beautiful theater out there. And then the next day on Saturday, we're having it in Bay City at the State Street Theater. So November 16th, State Street Theater.
just the State Theater. There's not a street.
Oh, I thought it was.
He's from Midland.
I'm a Midlander.
Well, you know what, you guys, we also do a big film festival up here in Traverse City.
Right, we got to get this thing on the film fest. I think that this would be a great fit-in for the film festival.
Next season coming up, you guys should get this thing in there because I think Michael Moore would probably let, you know, pull some strings, get you in there.
Do they take like lowbrow stuff?
Oh yes,
absolutely.
Oh yeah. No, they. I mean, you gotta be buddies with Michael Moore. Is that possible?
Okay, here, introduce us.
Yes, we know him now.
Hey, you don't have to be buddies with him, man. This is independent film stuff.
Right, yeah.
You know,
He loves it.
No one's really buddies anyway. You know.
Oh, and lastly, I got to tell you the last date too. The last date is in the 30th. Which would be in Bay City again, the Prime Event Center. That's an 1,100 seat theater.
That's a big one.
Huge theater.
Nice. Well, dude, I can't wait to see this. I mean, and I was wondering too, like when it does come out, after it comes out in the theaters and all that stuff, are you guys thinking about like releasing it on DVD or anything like that? I mean, I know that you guys have got some people that are involved with Netflix that are also in this movie, correct?
Yeah, we definitely Nate, the Cam. Yeah. Cam is yeah, she's such a goofy. That's her friend, and she don't. so no, like one thing we're very, very happy about with this cast, so we definitely proud about. Not only do we get Richard Pryor and Danny, which are the two awesome, we have 4 other people who were on or now on network TV, Netflix, Comedy Central.
You guys scored.
And then the other one was, what was it, MTV.
That is so cool. Dude.
You know what? If you guys, you know what? Here's one thing that's kind of reminiscent of that I could probably like to give you like somebody else to balance you guys with as a genre. I think it's kind of like almost in the realm of the Trailer Park Boys earlier stuff like that. That's the way it's filmed. That's like the, you know what I'm saying? You guys like Trailer Park Boys? You ever watch them?
That's a good. That's an all right one. I would say it definitely on the independent scale for sure.
That it's got that independent feel to it.
Right.
Yes, you definitely feel that independent, but you're gonna get a lot more laughs than normal independent.
Right, right, yeah, because there's some dialogue that goes along with it. You know, I mean, that's I mean, the dialogue is hilarious. I do like in the trailer that I was watching, the clip where the bus pulls up and everybody's just kind of like, the fuck is this? You know, like, I mean, this is you got this Jesus bus. You know,
it's
like
supposed to be a party bus.
we gotta say something. It's not just a Jesus bus. It is literally the holiest name ever. It's like in God's holy presence ministry.
Yeah. Dude, that is so funny, man.
We also have my friend Jade Sotomayor from RuPaul's Drag Race makes an appearance.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah.
That is so cool, man. You got a little bit of everything in this movie. You know, I mean, that's what I love about this, dude. This is so cool.
And honestly, yeah, like it's definitely it's gonna surprise and shock people. If you're looking for a funny, like it'd probably be like Superbad, Hangover-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's in that family. It's crazy.
Okay.
It's definitely
without the money.
Yeah, without an $80 million budget.
If you can look past that.
You will laugh.
Yeah, if you can look past that and just listen to the lines and listen to the comedy
to it.
and just pay attention to it, and you know, I'll tell you something. Since we've gotten these new TVs, I don't know. I was born in '79. I'm 40, so like to me, these new TVs that are coming out. Are just like crazy to reality. I mean, everything looks like low budget film to me. Even like awesome movies, I'm like, what? This looks like independent film. Like everything looks that way to me now, though. So like, I don't know if it's just me, but that's, you know, I get that. So it's not really a big deal to me.
It's a sign that your eyes are going, Dan. That's you're 40 years old, all right? You're getting to that
prostate
age.
exam time.
Stay away from that laptop, like your mother said, Dan.
Oh man.
Well,
hey.
Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to chat with us about this, you guys. This is Isaiah Barnes, everybody. Isaiah Barnes and Tonia Carrier here. Do-rag. Friggin' do-rag, man.
Play another one of the clips.
Oh wait, yeah. Wait, let's play.
He said don't. Just don't.
Oh, don't play it?
Don't
no.
cast him. He's like,
you guys are awesome. No, we love it. We thank you guys so much for having us. Definitely, you guys will laugh. Just like you said with Danny, giving us a shot. If they're gonna believe in us from a $50 million movie and come to us, we obviously doing something right.
I can't believe this, dude. You guys, congratulations, man. No, thank you guys for coming on the show.
Yeah,
thanking us. No, thank you guys, man, because you're out here making these awesome movies and you're doing it and you're pushing forward. I love it, man. You had a dream when you were a kid to be like an actor, right? You're doing that, and so you deserve the props, and it's obvious because you've got all these awesome names in the film. So keep pushing it, keep doing it, and we're gonna do the same. We're gonna push it.
Definitely.
We're gonna push this.
We're gonna
push it. Push it.
We're pushing it. Push it.
Get it out there. Knock on doors.
We're pushing this to all of our people that watch the show. We're going to be talking about your Facebook page. You got a YouTube right now that I have got linked down in the description below that goes directly to Tonia's YouTube channel. But I'm going to be pushing the Facebook page as much as possible because right now that's really what you guys are trying to get some traction on. And
that's awesome. Thanks.
Let's try to get some more people to show up to these theaters, man, and watch this great movie. That wasn't supposed to happen. That's what it is. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Just like,
I know you guys are a couple hours north, but like, hey, it's worth the drive. Take a night, come on down, watch it. November 15th, 16th, or 30th.
Well, you know what? We should hook you guys up with the local little theaters that we have here in our downtown that are part of this film festival, but they do films all year round. They've got Bijou by the Bay down here. We have the State Theater. They're movie theaters that love doing independent stuff. So maybe we could try to connect you guys with them too, and maybe you could bring the film up here and get some love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's let's literally do that.
Let's not talk, but like for real, do that.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. We know people at the downtown scene
State
there.
Theater.
I mean, the State Theater. We'll talk to them. We'll try to get this movie on there for the independent film series.
Yeah,
man.
that's awesome. That's how we.
Cool.
Yeah,
Let's
like
do
when
it.
people sit down and they give it a good 10 minutes, they're gonna be like, okay.
Well, I mean, here's the deal, guys. You guys got some pretty big names, okay? So that's going to get you somewhere. Let's be real about it.
Right.
Okay? That's what's going to get you the attention to get you in. Oh, they got Richard Pryor Jr., they got Daniel Robo. Okay, yeah, they're in. You know, so
absolutely.
That's how it works, man. So we're going to pull some strings. We'll do what we can. We'll keep in contact with you guys. But this week, guys, go check it out. That wasn't supposed to happen.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
And we will be playing some do-rag clips after the interview for our listeners.
For our listeners,
So, and we'll
for our
talk
viewers,
about that.
Hey,
So
that
listen
sounds
in.
good. You do you.
All right, bro.
All right.
bro.
Thank you so much, you guys. Have a wonderful evening, and we will talk a little bit more between now and then.
Yes.
All right, guys.
awesome.
Thank
We're
you
there.
so much. We appreciate it.
Hells
Have an
yeah.
awesome one.
All right.
Hells
See
yeah.
ya.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night, guys.
And we need you to cover a shift. He went to a rave.
Don't you want some organic lemonade? I got some vodka in there too. If you want to get strange with a stranger.
I hate to be rude, but my boss is blowing me up, and I got
blowing you up. All right.
I got. I'm on my way now.
Oh, come on, don't go. Come on, Poppy. Woo.
I've had a crush on you for 10 years.
Just give me an hour of your precious time to prove to you I am a nice guy.
Oh my god, girl, you look hot! Oh my god, you look great too! Ooh, yoga must be working! Come in! Okay. Oh, okay, no. Oh, Carmela, you look so good! Oh, thank you! Oh, yoga must be working!
What are you two goons doing? I've been knocking at the door for like 10 minutes.
Hey. The linguine of lust. Have I not taught you how to delete your browser history?
Oh, Dwayne, you think that's what's important here?
Honey, he's a grown boy. He needs his release.
Dad!
Horses? Horse fetish? What kind of sick, twisted freak are you anyway?
You're talking about my mom. I can't help it if your mother's a sexual tsunami.
Are you guys ready to party? Yeah!
I ordered a party bus. Party bus, not a church bus. Why did you bring me this?
I did tell you that you were going to your event in a very unique fashion. What's more unique than Jesus? Well, gentlemen, it seems that we've run out of gas.
What?
We're not gonna fight you.
Fight or not, you're still getting your asses beat. I'm not backing down for anyone on this planet, Buster.
It's the cat's meow on the donkey's rooftop.
I think I hear it.
What you need to worry about is how much fun we're gonna have tonight.
Help! Help! Hurry, help!
You stole somebody's pot?
Are you ready to enter the dragon?
The what?
Say more! Wake up, wake up, wake up! Turning up like it's a party! Wake up, wake up, wake up! Staying up like an insomnia! Wake up, wake up, wake up! Leaving them haunted! Wake up, wake up, wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up!
October 19th. That's one of the
Right, that wasn't supposed to happen.
That's not the correct time though. I do know that, Dan. It's going to be released next week. Next week, the 15th is when it's supposed to be coming out. Let me pull up the. Here we go. Coming out November 2019, right there. That wasn't supposed to happen is the movie. Richard Pryor Jr. is in this movie, everybody. As well as Isaiah Barnes, who we just got done talking to. Isaiah Barnes, a.k.a. Do-Rag. You know, that's what we like to call him. But
I don't think he likes to be referred to as that anymore.
You think that's one of those
He's
things
like, that ain't me, dude.
Right,
like,
right.
Yeah, but it's a role you played. But so can an actor ever escape their childhood role?
I don't think
that's,
so. No, I think it's.
I do think so. I
you
think they can move
so?
up and past it. Yeah,
I can't. I mean, dude, I'd be holding on to that forever.
What's the guy that played?
Dude, I'd be picking up chicks at bars. I'd be like, yeah, I'm Do-Rag. What's going on?
You don't remember me?
Yeah.
Man, I think you'd get sick of it after a while, to be honest
You
with
think
you.
so? Yeah, I
You
don't
know,
know.
trying to ride off it for so long. I think you'd say, I need to move forward, make something new, make a new movie, and make a name for myself. And I think that's exactly what he's doing. He's doing a good job of it. And we'll see what happens with this film and where it goes, you know?
Yeah, no, it looks funny to me, man. I mean, if you like independent films and you like like we said in that interview there, stupid comedy, dude. I mean, there's plenty of it in this movie, and you can see that from the trailer that we just got done watching of the movie. So, yeah, very cool to chat with Isaiah there, Isaiah Barnes, everybody of. That wasn't supposed to happen, you know.
From that wasn't supposed to happen, exactly.
That's what he was from. Yeah,
man,
yeah.
I keep saying that wrong, but that's not supposed to happen.
That's not supposed to happen, damn it. That wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't right.
Man, dude, how are you feeling these days?
Me? I'm feeling okay. I mean, I guess I could be better.
You've avoided getting sick or anything, you know? Is it sick season?
Yep.
Are people starting to get sick now?
No. I got through the sickness. Actually, I had Ebola.
Oh, that's right.
I had Ebola a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
and
that's
that was a nightmare. I can't get that video to upload either, man.
All right.
Unfortunately.
I think it's snowing outside right now.
It is snowing, and I'm grateful that it's snowing because I get to my boss. You see, my boss was talking about us working tomorrow.
It's 28 degrees right now.
Blowing leaves tomorrow? Like, that's not gonna happen, man.
Okay, so 24% chance, 39% chance.
Oh, we got news with Dan. Dan's news.
39% chance of snow at midnight tonight. 3 a.m. It's going to continue on with 43%, moving on up to 49% at 6 a.m. and staying steady at about 41% 9 a.m. tomorrow. So it's going to snow all night.
It's going to snow all night. They're talking. I heard actually about like 7 to 10 inches. Over the next couple days, dude. So it's just gonna be it's gonna be snowing like crazy.
I need to get winter tires on my vehicle.
You know what? Another thing I want to remind everybody too, like if anything, if you're a person that likes to make your own, like maybe you've got something in your mind, okay? You've got some great information that you like to divulge onto the world in some way. Creating a podcast is a great way to do that. I don't know if you're aware of that or not, but there's millions of podcasts in the world right now. And
any topic you can think.
Any topic you can think of. I mean, if you're you're into BDSM, like our buddy we were talking to earlier there, Nick.
Yeah.
Never would have guessed that. Never would have.
See, aren't you glad I asked that question? It's like, I'm going to ask this question, man.
That. But yeah, maybe you're into BDSM. That's you can make a podcast out of that.
If there's not one already, yeah.
I'm sure there's
even if there is one, you can continue.
Out there,
you think
man.
we're the only one about music?
No.
Exactly.
I mean, that's
a lot of them
thing.
are.
But if you wanted to make a podcast, you can make a podcast. Just contact us at Aberkey Productions. southofthestraits@gmail.com is the place to send an email to. Or you can even find us on Facebook, man. You can find Aberkey Productions. Just search for it. And then come right in here, and I'll sit down with you. I'll sit down. I'll give you free consultation, number one, as to what we should do with your podcast, how we should go about it, and all that stuff. And we've got all the equipment in here. You know, I mean, I don't know if anybody's aware, but like if you look in the studio here, we have thousands and thousands of dollars of equipment here that we can use to make you sound amazing. I mean, John Smitty. I wish I would have. Maybe I should pull up one of those some of his old audio clips. You know, the ones that are not edited. You'd listen to that, and then you listen to the edited version of it. You know, like once it's produced, once it's all the sound is brought down to, you know, I mean, all the levels are compressed and all that stuff. It sounds incredible. It's just, and you know what? This is really cool, Dan. John has been noticing that his bounce rate has gone down significantly on his website. So, like, if you're a business website or anything like that, you want to keep people on your website as much as possible.
You bounce on and then bounce off.
Right. You don't want them leaving the entire time. So, you can obviously keep them on there with a podcast. You know, I mean, if you got a half an hour long podcast, you got people that are going to be staying on your website, checking out all the stuff that you're talking about on your podcast. Right. They're going to be scrolling through your website then, and like, maybe you're specializing in psychology or something like that. You know, you want to learn about. Maybe you want to, I don't even know where the fuck I'm going.
I know,
with
it's, you know what?
I'm not a psychologist.
My microphone has cords, listen.
It's got bars.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Jesus Christ, where did we go with that? I think everybody just stopped watching.
I just thought it was cool sounding, man. I'm sitting here pulling these, and now we have instruments on our microphones, so watch out.
Yeah. If you wanted to create a podcast, just contact me. Send me an email at sideshow@southofthestraits.com or at southofthestraits@gmail.com. That's another way to get in touch with us. Or you can send us a message on Facebook. I mean, anywhere. You know, I mean, you can just contact us. We can sit down. We can talk about this. Get you all set up to make your own podcast and go from there.
Yeah.
So Dan, we did have another guest that was going to be on tonight, but unfortunately she was not going to be able to make it. She was in Las Vegas earlier today. She was in Las Vegas, and Brenda Loomis from the Brenda Loomis Band, country music artist. Currently, she's been on America's Got Talent. AGT actually contacted them to have them come on. Back in 2017. So they currently I think they're at like number 3 in the UK charts.
Wow, man!
Yeah,
that's
they're doing quite well out there for themselves. But we were gonna chat with Brenda tonight, but unfortunately not gonna be able to chat with her. She's on a plane right now. You can't really be making phone calls on the plane.
Well, you know, Canada's got a pretty big thriving country music thing going now too.
The Canadians do, eh?
Yeah, there.
Oh,
yeah, they do there.
I didn't know that, eh?
You're a goof because you're a goof.
So we're going to be getting back in contact with Brenda here in the future. Also, when we get in contact with Brenda, Dan, I'm thinking like we make this an entire country music podcast. You know, like everything is just country music.
Get our country people together.
Yep. I'm thinking Missy Zenker. We got to get in touch with Missy Zenker.
Yeah.
We got to get in touch with maybe Ryan White Maloney.
Oh, Ryan. That's your.
Never lived that down, will I?
You've been in touch with him before, haven't you? Jeez, Nate. You were in touching lips. You was touching lips, locking lips with him.
Fuck you, man.
Season 6 of The Voice, it just made you go,
it changed everything for me. Yep. But we'll center an entire podcast around some country music artists. I think
that's cool. That's a good idea.
Another thing that happened here while we were when we were sitting here watching the trailer there of that wasn't supposed to happen.
Right.
When we were watching the trailer, there's a person who sent me a friend request on Facebook. They're the Detroit Scratchers.
Right?
Yeah. These guys, I'm thinking like right off the bat, like maybe they're scratching vinyl, you know, like, oh, cool. We got another musician from the D, man. That'd be great to chat with.
Scratchers, right?
Yeah, Scratchers. They're scratching lottery tickets, dude. Like this is.
I think that's fucking cool, man.
I think it's cool too. Actually, I subscribed to their YouTube channel right off the bat.
Because here's the thing, right? They're scratching lottery tickets. That means that they're like, okay, we think this system's going to work. So if you do it like this, you'll win something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of cool watching them to see if they win. If that system works, I'm going to do it too.
Well, I think they could do like giveaways and all this stuff. I don't know. I gotta look into this a little bit farther because I'm just got the friend request, so I don't really know. But I'd like to check them out, man. Maybe we could have them on the show. Maybe they could do some scratching on the show or something like that. You know? Maybe it's Maybelline.
No,
yeah.
not May.
No,
Maybelline. It's like maybe and probably together.
Oh, okay.
Hey, come on, dude. Seriously, you couldn't put that together, Nate, in your head?
No, maybe probably.
Pudding.
Probably, maybe you probably.
Maybelline.
What kind of dumb things could I say?
I don't know. Did you hear some of the questions I came up with tonight?
The fucking questions are hilarious.
Oh man, I'm just wearing down for the night. I'm tired.
I know. I'm getting tired too.
You know, I get to work by 5 a.m. and I work way out in Leelanau County, and I'm like pulling into the job at 5 a.m. So I'm up at like 4.
Did anybody see our first at the beginning of the show? We always like to put a Twitch fails up there. Did you see a Twitch fail? This is a Twitch fail that we opened up with.
Yeah,
if you're just now getting onto the show.
Good. This will do the cleaning.
That will do the cleaning.
That'll do the cleaning for you. Clean out your iris. Yeah, iris.
Oh my God! Imagine getting shit faced.
Dude,
that's how you get pink eye.
That bitch has got pink eye. I guarantee she's got
totally
pink eye
shit
after that
faced.
one, man.
I don't know. There was I did see a one earlier, a meme where someone actually did get shit-faced. Shit on in the face.
No. Hey, you know what? You know what? Remember last week? I think it was we were talking about that Jeffree Star cat, that guy that he's dresses up as a woman and all this stuff, and he ended up like coming out with his own makeup line.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, my daughter was going through a traumatic time. She wasn't sure if she was going to be getting her makeup. And
what's the news?
Well, she got her makeup. She finally got her makeup.
You mean all that kicking and screaming?
Yeah, freaking out like it was the end of the fucking world. Yeah, she ended up getting her makeup. So what we are going to do, Dan, maybe you're not aware of this, but we're going to have an unboxing of her makeup on our show.
Okay,
we're going to do an unboxing of the new Jeffree Star makeup line, and she's going to put makeup on us during the show.
On us?
On us.
Why the frick would you why would she waste all her awesome badass makeup on us?
She's going to put makeup. Well, she's never done like a tutorial.
No, she's going to do makeup on you.
She's never
Nate.
done me. No. Oh, no. Oh, I'm not doing this by myself.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
What? I'm not fucking wearing makeup.
You're getting makeup put on, too. Yeah, we're going to say, and maybe
that'll be the day.
Maybe it should be Dallas's thing. I mean,
yeah,
if Dallas hasn't shown up tonight,
he's getting make-upped.
Maybe he should get some makeup on. That would be be an interesting thing. I think.
What if he was like, dude, something happened?
We're gonna make him look just like Jeffree Star.
He's gonna be like, something happened after I put that makeup on, man. I just keep wanting to, dress like girl.
He'll just come in looking like that every week.
Like we did that to him.
I mean, look at that. You don't think we should get made up like that?
I got facial hair and shit. It just wouldn't look right. Like if I shaved completely.
I think that'd be the funny part. I mean, that'd be the best part, Dan, is that we both have facial hair.
I'm not really into like trying to get makeup on me, man.
No, all right.
But you, Nate.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's my daughter, dude. I'm not gonna deny her the chance to do something cool.
I don't know why she would want to waste this awesome.
She's
makeup.
not gonna use all of it. I mean, just a little bit,
even a little bit.
Just a little bit of color. That's all you
need.
Even
a little bit.
Just touch you up a little bit.
So she's gonna blush you up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe
little lippy pop lips.
Pop my lips out and give me some pretty looking cheeks or something.
Oh, in time for your interview with Ryan.
Oh, Charisma's going to come in too. Cool. All right.
They're going to make up you up, brother.
Charisma's going to come in. She's going to do makeup on us. We're going to have
No?
Yes. She's doing makeup on both of us. We're going to if we got two people in here that can do makeup, there's two of us. We can
2 people working on you to get it done twice as fast.
No.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
We're going to do this. We're going to have makeup done on both of us.
Okay, you going to wear a dress?
Dan, this is a big deal, okay? It's Jeffree fucking Star, all right? It's I mean, if we're getting makeup put on us with Jeffree, that's got potential to go up in the YouTube rankings, my friend, right there.
I don't give a shit. I don't care, dude. Oh man, Hollywood just wants everyone to dress like a chick.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we're gonna finish up the show, everybody. We want to thank number one. We want to thank our YouTuber of the week, Nicolas Wilhoit from Colorado. NoDragonsPlz. Go down and subscribe to his channel, please. It's down in the description down below. Also want to thank Derek, Alex, and Nate from the band Smart Alecs. You guys, fucking awesome music, man. I love it. And of course, who do we gotta say thanks to, Dan?
We gotta say thanks to New Leonard Media.
Durag,
yeah,
Durag, who was on the show with us tonight. No, his name is Isaiah Barnes. Isaiah
Barnes, of course.
Of the movie, that wasn't supposed to happen. That is going to be released next week, actually. This week, the 15th.
Right.
Dan, we got something we got to go to on the 15th. Did you know this?
Yeah, that's right. What was it again?
Mr. Marcus's birthday party.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot.
Dude, do you know how fucking pissed off he is that you haven't replied yet to his Facebook event?
I didn't know that there was one.
You put back maybe.
Oh, I did.
I mean, seriously, his heart's broken because you haven't replied that you were going.
Well, I like to leave him hanging on the edge until the day of. He'll be like, maybe Dan's coming. I don't know. And I'll just be like, I came.
Yeah.
I didn't bring you nothing,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
came.
Well, I mean, he's going to be having a fun time. It's a private event, unfortunately, everybody. Only the creme de la creme people should be showing up to this.
That's
but,
right.
Mr. Marcus is turning 40 years old. Yeah,
It's going to be an amazing event.
It's 40.
No one even sent me a card on my 40th birthday.
I showed up to your birthday party. You know what? You didn't
I
invite...
did have a party.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. You didn't invite Mark, and he showed up to your birthday party.
I didn't invite anybody because I didn't know I was having a fucking party. Dude.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. That's true.
All right, so there we go.
I don't even think Fu invited Mark. I don't think that.
Yes.
No. Yeah.
Maybe John.
Maybe John was the one. Actually, I think it was John that told him, "Oh, I'm going over to Dan's birthday party." And
what?
Mark's like, "What the fuck?"
Fritz was there.
Fritz was
showed
there.
A bunch of people showed up. I was like, "Whoa, what the frick?" You guys have got me a party going. They made me a carrot cake. Fu made me a carrot cake because I just love that. Like, that's my favorite.
Oh, we had
cake.
some of the most killer food. That was great.
Oh,
man.
it was really good, man.
Right on the beach. It was a nice night. It was fun.
Do we still have one of your dishes, or do you have one of ours?
No, I got my dishes back.
All right.
I got them back. All right, everybody. Well, yes, thank you to everybody who came onto the show. Thank you to our viewers. Thank you so much. Please, one thing that we always do is we are asking people to just at least give it a share. Give the show a share. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And, I mean, if you can help us get some more subscribers, get some more viewers or anything like that, man, that's great. Our job here is to help the musicians, and we can't do that if we don't have a lot of people watching the show. It's kind of number one.
Exactly.
Right there. So we need to get
we need to get people being fans.
Oh, the 15th and 16th we're going to be in Raw City at Trappers. Oh, the Brenda Loomis band is tuning in. Oh,
okay,
wait a
cool.
minute. Wait, they're okay. They're 15th and 16th. They're going to be at the in Rose City at Trappers. Cool. Well,
Go check
hopefully
that out, man. I bet you that'll be a killer show.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Sounds fun.
But if you're not going to Trappers, make sure that you go and check out the movie. That wasn't supposed to happen. That's going to be released in Bay City there, man. That's
right. And I'm sure you guys can find elk meat at any one of those places.
All right.
Elk meat's a big deal
Time to
tonight.
wrap everything up, man. We're going to close it off with some Coke Hogan outtakes, I think. Or maybe we should close it off with the Turkey Man.
Do it.
Yeah, we haven't played the Turkey Man yet.
You guys like the Dog Man?
The Dog Man, if you
love
heard the Dog Man, you're going to love the Turkey Man. We want to remind everybody, too, that if you or somebody you know is suffering from an addiction or anything like that, contact me at sideshow@southofthestraits.com, and I will do whatever I possibly can to help you or your friend get off of that addiction, man.
Boom.
Don't want to be doing
Can't
that
ask for much more.
Yeah, it's my 12th step, man. Got to help people out. Here you go, Legend of the Turkey Man. We will see you guys again next Sunday.
Have a great week, guys.
And Dan's going to get fucking makeup on.
Nope.
So the sheriff and I went down there to take a look at it. Looked like it just tried to back in around the door. I saw a bird print by the window there. It was obviously some kind of turkey.
A cool November night in northern Michigan is where the horror began. At a family dinner table in Traverse City, where the turkey was served with yams. 11 little kids from a house nearby saw an animal they thought was a chicken. In a playful move, they chased it around till it ran and hid in the kitchen. A boy named Sideshow grabbed him a fork and slowly opened the cupboard. Then the thing let out an unearthly gobble, and Sideshow peed on his brother. None of the kids ever said very much about whatever happened then. They just packed up their belongings and moved away and never had Thanksgiving again. In 2013, a man with a grill found peck marks on his restaurant door. The sheriff said they were made by a turkey. It had to stood 3'4".
Be advised, we got some kind of vengeful turkey eating people out here.
And somewhere in the Northwoods darkness, a turkey looks for the living, and best advice you may ever get is have a roast for Thanksgiving.